Hey, so I just want to check in with you and tell you about how Burnout Day 2 went. And honestly, it was it was tough, but it was also good in certain ways. So I just spent a lot of time reflecting because I wanted to really know what I was moving into with taking time out and slowing down. So, what I did was I had time to list each of my things that are stressing me out, and like, it's not just like, oh, it's a surface level stress. It was me really thinking deeply about it and thinking, like, okay, even if it's not a right now thing, what am I thinking about and what is stressing me out? What's the big thing that is causing a lot of stress, or even like a little thing that I'm stressing out about constantly over a long period of time? Because I feel like there's a lot of emphasis on talking about the big things that stress people out, but like on top of actually addressing the bigger things, there's also like the smaller things, or the things that we tend to brush off. And I was also looking at the small things that I was brushing off to the side, thinking, oh, that's not important, when in fact it is, and it has contributed to the fact that I'm where I am now. Like, I'm burnt out. I just need moments to recollect myself, and being more intentional is something that is uncomfortable for me right now, because it means that I have to carve time out of my day and set boundaries. And with boundary setting, that feels a little bit uncomfortable for me, because I want to try and help people, but I understand that my desire to be a people pleaser is not helping me, and it hasn't helped me in the long run. Like, yeah, I enjoy helping others, but it is like a relationship where it seems very one-sided, and people around me are just not fully there to help and support me, but I'm taking full responsibility on my part, because I'm not actually asking people for help, because there is a block there where I feel that receiving help means that I'm weak. And there are a lot of things that are coming up for me as I'm like thinking about the things that are stressing me out, and the beliefs that I hold. Like, I'm not necessarily going to call them limiting beliefs, because I feel like that wording has never really resonated with me, but the beliefs that I have that are getting in the way, but they're obviously there for a reason. So I want to really look into that, and also like make time and actually have the space to learn how to relax, because I don't know what that's like. Even if I'm quote unquote relaxing, I'm just I'm doing something apart from being still. And my body has had enough, my mind has had enough, and it is so interesting to see how my body has responded already to slowing down and adjusting my timetable or my schedule slightly, my routine. So after work, I came in, I wasn't feeling too good, which is understandable, and I made the choice to go to bed earlier, or at least go into my bed earlier, not necessarily sleep, but just to start winding down, so getting more time where I'm not trying to rush my body to get to sleep because I have to get up in the morning, just being slower in my evening routine. I just wanted to make that distinction early on, and I ended up having an asthma attack, and yeah, there was a trigger that occurred, but like I feel like it was deeper than like just the physical trigger, like the fact that I was shifting my routine to support me, or to try and support me to relax more. I was getting there, and then my body decided to just go into overdrive with regards to the trigger, and now it's the next day and I am struggling to like recover, but I am recovering, and it's just put so many things into perspective because I don't know how to relax. Like, I don't know how to truly relax. Like, I'm always trying to get ahead with something just in case my body decides that it doesn't want to cooperate on a particular day. And I'm going to commit to myself that I am just being more intentional and more soft with myself, giving myself the time that I need to relax, because I'm not giving myself a time frame for giving what my body needs. Ideally, I'm seeing this as like a lifestyle change. I'm not going back to the life that I had before, and that's in so many different ways. But now I am just concentrating on getting better, and it starts with me giving my body whatever I need that is going to help it. If I need more rest, like genuine rest, then that's what I'm going to do. If I need to move around, I will do that. If I need a nutritious meal, I'm going to do that. But I'm just being very aware of how my thoughts are showing up with regards to like me actually slowing down and not trying to work towards a goal because of how I feel about that goal, and like the motivation, like where the motivation is coming from in relation to that goal. Like, is it selfless or is it selfish? So yeah, like I am doing okay for now. But yeah, like it was quite heavy yesterday, but there were a lot of breakthroughs with yesterday's just burnout discovery, and just seeing what I was thinking about and like the next step that I wanted to take in terms of being more conscious about my journey, and it is really, really helpful because it's allowing me to actually heal in ways that I've not given myself time for previously. And just to end this, I feel that like being selfish is not necessarily a bad thing, and yeah, I think I'm gonna expand on that when my brain has the capacity to do so. So I will speak to you in the next one.